Hello. Hello. We have goats first on Twitch. We have cat hair. I've got cat hair on me. I don't know how that's happened. I've not a boo on me. And boo's the white one. I don't know where that's come from. Hello, goat. Over on Twitch today. So yeah, I'm live on all my 3 streaming platforms. I've not bothered zooming the camera or messing around with it too much because I booted my laptop. So this is going to be so chilled after Sunday. That was amazing on Sunday, I must say, having that many viewers and that much discourse going off. But it took some watching. Thank you for that, for keeping an eye on them and doing all the shouties and stuff like that. So today is a very chill Tuesday, and it was fun. It was fun. Even if we did lose stream halfway through, I actually picked up most of the followers back up again, to be honest. And the... Oh, I need to turn that off. Let me just turn that off because I need to turn that off in Streamlabs. So let me just turn that off. Cloudbot, where are you? Yeah, I just need to turn that off on the Cloudbot. When it wakes up. Cloudbot, here we go. Commands. It's a timer. Right, turn that off. There we go. That's off. Right. So that should stop giving us the notification that you can donate to Starlight Foundation. Because we don't need that. Still donate if you want. Still donate. The link's still live until end of April. Anyway, Zelda. Chill Tuesday is all about Zelda. So back to where I was. So if you remember, I left us just at the top of the Gerudo Highlands. So we'd just done that shrine. Just done that one. But that's a major test of strength. So the place I could head next is down there. So basically, if I head, let me just I could finish that one off actually with a fire arrow. If I could hit it. Alright, there we go. So if I head back up the ravine. Oh, need a fire weapon. I head back up the ravine. Because there's a bridge runs across. Which is quite cool. It's actually really cool, this. I mean, look at that. A little bit of the map you never think to go in. But there's a bridge runs across there. And that there, you see that frozen thing? That's a shrine. That big thing there, that's a shrine. He's just walloped me in. Oof!
It is my pleasure.
They're tough. So I'm going to head to that shrine. Oh! He's a firewolf. Firewolf. Ah, 2 firewolves. That gives me seared steak. It gives me some prime seared steak. Here's another one. We'll have you as well. Headshot. Well, you know when you get there, that means you've had a headshot. So that's the... there's a headshot. So that's a shrine in there. Now the only thing is, there's a whiz robe dancing around it. And I've just missed him. I'm going to electrocute him. So. I'm running really low on arrows here. Okay, do it. There, ditch twitch. Ditch twitch for me. Yeah, I'd rather have you over here anyway. I'm just checking the chats. Yeah, the chats appeared at the bottom. Oh yeah, he's not actually seen me yet. Can't believe he's not seen me. Am I invisible? Tell you what, let's just do this. Just do it that way. I get rid of both of them in one. I think they just have ice rods. I don't think they're the. Yeah, they're not the blizzard rod. So this is the bait. What I was saying, we do a bit of a trick. So what we do? Hold that. And we light a fire. So that'll make it sizzle for so long. But yeah, I mean, it should keep you logged on. I've tried to do a few tricks with it as well. I'm trying to improve the experience from my own platform. So I found out that I can put plugins in. So that's the. Let's hold another one of those. And light it. So basically, we've just got to melt that. There's a shrine inside it. Giving the wheel. Well, one thing I have done is I've changed the settings a little to reduce the bandwidth. You can still go for the low bandwidth as well. You want to get in the wheel. You can always go low bandwidth. Just do those. So I'm just shrinking that down. You can see it's starting to appear now, look. Starting to be able to see what's actually inside it. The fact that it's a shrine. In fact, I think if you go around one side of it, you start to see its base appear. Yeah, look. You can see it's a shrine now, look. So, let's get rid of that. You see it starting, look, you can see it starting to pop out now. I don't think it goes much smaller and then it explodes. I'm starting to see the shrine inside, look. It's quite obvious now. Yeah, you can stab it and it goes, there we go. It's gone. Right. So what is this shrine? Don't think it's a cop art. I think there's something to do on it. I think it's a test of strength, actually. No, it's not a test of strength. Oh, it's one of my least favourite shrines, this one. I hate this shrine. You have to get that ice. You have to get that block of ice there all the way up to the top. And every time you go near heat, it melts it a little. I just hate this shrine. So this one here, you basically stasis set. It flies across underneath. Like that. Right, so do that across there. Pick up the iron block. Use that to protect against those. And then this is the awkward one. Right, how do you get through there? And that's the problem. You can't stasis it. How do you get through there? Oh. Not like that. I think what I do it actually with this one is I throw it through. So you've got to present a block of ice and then do that up there to get underneath, because it doesn't specify how big the block of ice is. There we go. Done. That's all good. It's all good. So I've got 18. I'm not cashing any of these in. I'm just collecting them. I'm gonna have 5 hearts. Or I can finish my stamina up, third stamina wheel, which might be a better idea. Not cashing anything in at all. Well, I do wish I could take it back to the that particular area. So that's that one unlocked. Well, there's actually one down there as well, but you've got to do the second quest for it. So that's that one unlocked. Now, that puts you onto Hyrule Ridge and Moglatan Shrine. You're surprisingly close to Moglatan Shrine, actually. Nothing there. So the next one I'll do is on the West Hyrule Plains. Yeah, I'll go to the West Hyrule Plains next. There's one there. So you see where you can see all that lot there. There's one there. I'll go to that one next. I could actually just go for it, to be honest, from Moglatan. It's probably shorter. It's probably a damn sight shorter, actually. Watch the raven. Right, so could do that actually because it's not raining. Oh, that one. Where does it go now? There. I think it just takes you over to that spire there. It just takes you up there. Yeah, so it's not a long one. Another Korok. Papa. So that's the that's that one done. I'll tell you what I need to do actually. I need to just post up them live. I've just realised I've not done it on TV. And then share it to my other. There we go. Yeah, that's the automated one, but I always put one on my TV as well. NomanLune.tv. Yeah, you get the automated one, but you have to subscribe to get that one. I've shared it there. Go to TV. Should get the post on TV. And I'll boost it there. There we go. Boosted. Right. So you should have both of those now. Oh, let's be quiet, this pond. So where I'm heading next. Sort of up here. You know something? I'm just thinking to myself, yeah, it is. You see all those lumps down there? All those lumps and bumps, yeah. There's a CAS thing going off down there. It's a CAS challenge. So it's one of the ones where you get CAS playing his accordion. And it tells you about when an arrow threads two holes. Problem is, I've done it so many times. This one, I know which sort of where they are. In fact, I can see both of them now. You'll be able to thread a hole with two arrows. Shrine will be revealed. And there's one of the things. It's there, hidden right behind. I think it's that one. It's hidden right behind, so you can't see it. Have a look. There we go. Do I have to activate it first? Just wondering if I have to go and speak to Cass first. Because he's over there, look. Still on the rock. You'll hear his accordion very soon. Oh, for God's sake. Eat fire. Eat electric. Now eat more electric. Now eat... Nice. Hey, I love it when you do that. Do give you a lot of bananas though. Oh, one of them little dakes. God's sake. Here he is. That's Cass. So this is the one. When a thingy threads 2 holes, blah, 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 blah. Hello, OG Shrug. Nice to see you over there.
Oh.
What up? Indeed, what up? Playing some Zelda. I've even got my Zora the Explorer t-shirt on. There's a little bit of a herald of Zelda. When a single arrow threads 2 rings, a shrine will rise like a bird's on wings. So yeah, I don't know if I had to trigger it first. But yeah, like I say, there's 2 of them. There's 2 rings that line up, because it's very difficult to find them that line up. You look around and you don't realise this one tucked right away. There's one tucked right away in the back of beyond. Oh, thank you. It was drawn by my good lady. So it's quite a special shirt. It's very unique. Yeah, I think it's this one. You can definitely get 2 holes. Oh. I wonder if you've got to do it with a single arrow. Because it said a single arrow. Golden bow, do it with that one. There we go. Yeah, it said single arrow. Good point. There's the shrine. I suppose launching Lionel bows and sending 5 arrows at once doesn't really count. Oh, that really nice bow. There we go. That's another shrine. I think this one's a cop-out, could be wrong. But if it is, that gives me number 19. I can scroll on and I'll get myself some absolutely wonderful. No, it's not. It's a challenge. Oh, it's moving in parallel. It's the one where you have to do that. You have to do that, and then you have to do that, and then you have to do that, and then that. Missed it. So you wait for them to fall. You need to do that. Move that one. That's it. That's how you do it. Dead easy. Dead easy. Very, very, very simple puzzle, that one. But if you don't know how to do it, I suppose if you're first into it and you don't know how it works, you're gonna find it difficult. So 18 out of 66. I need to do 2 more for my 20. So if I'm doing 2 more for my 20, I have shrines. I've got that one there that's I think that one's a major test of strength. I could be wrong. Washer's Bluff. Yeah, that's a major test of strength. That's Blood Moon Shrine. Miyaroki. I've done those ones. So the other one I was thinking I could do is probably in the Shrine Island. Yeah, I've not done. I've got the other labyrinth which I could do today, And I've also got those two along the top of the map. There's two in a line there. I'll do those next. So, Chaz is online. So we're going to go and do Skull Lake. You can actually see Skull Lake from here. Just sort of go up this hill. And you get to a headland or a precipice. And you can see in the distance. There's the shrine, look. But you've got to go across this horrible bit and then up the golf course with Lionel. We head up here. It probably will wake a few moblins up because there's a few of them around here. Just wanting to basically get out of the way. And that's where I need to be. Quite difficult to get to because you've got to come at it from a height. Now this is the golf course I was explaining. So those are the balls. And you've got to get one of those balls into that hole there. Not an easy one. This is the really cool tree. When it rains in this area, you get some really cool floods. Oh, Korok puzzle. And some keys. Some fire keys. Let's warm. Let's have them first. Let's get them. Right, so here we've got a Korok puzzle. It's an easy one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Easy Korok. Well, that could not have been easier. I'll carry on up the banking. There is a Lionel on here. You just have to be careful. That's the golf hole. There's the Lionel. Keep going up here. We go up onto a banking. And when I said it's difficult to get to, oh, there's these as well. And these are really cool because what you can do with these is when it rains, all this area floods and you can flip them over. You can flip them upside down and get them absolutely riveted. And these are the same. So this all floods. Oh, you can go. It's probably going to blow his head up. Could also be a blood moon, because I've not had a blood moon for absolutely ages. I think we're probably due one. I think we're probably due a blood moon. Oh, I've lost my shit there. It's all blowing up in air, look. So we are probably due a blood moon, which if it's a blood moon, it will rise over there. Let's see. Is it going to be a blood moon? Usually start seeing the moon about just before 10 o'clock. No, it's just a regular moon, that. So yeah, as I said, there's all these pools up here. These flood when it rains. And you can get the, you can flip the guardians over and get the stuff from underneath them. So let's, have I got anything ice weapon left? Nope, I haven't. Just whack them with a claymore then. Hey, a key swing. Alright, so this is now the top of Skull Lake. There's a dragon. But while I'm here, now the dragon doesn't fly up this way. The dragon goes down the top of the volcano. Oh, there we go. And there's the Skull Lake one. So again, quite an easy shrine. You just have to figure out how to get higher than the shrine and have enough energy to climb to the top of the spire. Well, that's an easy one. I don't remember what it is actually. Can't remember whether it's a test of strength or what. Just, nope, it's a cop-out. I know the next one's a cop-out. A flame blade, which is good because I've just bust a weapon. Well, latency's not drifting as much, which is good. Yeah, I've tweaked the I've tweaked my stream settings a little and keep the latency down. I've got 19, so I'm going to go and do Gut Check Rock next, which is the one that is up there. You can just see the shrine at the top, look. So what I will do is I will fly back across. I'll use a Rivali scale to get myself higher, because there's nothing worse than trying to get out of Skull Lake. It is deep as shit. Also, the nice thing is, once you get up here a little bit, the weather stops raining, because it doesn't rain on the volcano. You never get rain if you're in the region around the volcano. So I won't have the problem of climbing the rock. So what we've got up here, we have got some wolfies, which I will... Oh, not them. I'm not fighting them for no reward. I just want to get to Gut Check Rock. And as I say, Gut Check Rock. Yeah, it's saying it's about 6 seconds, which is acceptable. Twitch is anything from 2 to 6 seconds. So we're at the slower end of Twitch. Twitch is worse if you've got a lot of viewers as well. So there is, just here. There's one of those asleep. But I'm not bothered with him. Because I want to go to Gut Check Rock. These are all hot springs as well. So you can actually walk through these and heal yourself if you're feeling a bit. You can actually heal yourself in those. If I got hearts missing, I'd be going bling, bling, and healing them. And then this is Gut Check Rock. You just swim across here. There is also, I believe, there's a Korok in here as well. So to get up Gut Check Rock, there's 3 of these. It's just basically there's these. Oh dear. They're the ones who've failed. Basically right up there. It takes you all the way to the top. And you're not allowed. That's Goreto Shrine. Pump it up, brother. Ba 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 ba. Nope. You've got to be a brother. Starting from the bottom, you're going to climb up here within the time limit, but you've got to collect rupees, and I think it's 200. Or is it 100? It's 20 rupees. Let's do this thing. 100. So it's quite an easy. A good check challenge. Yeah, it's very easy, this. Especially if you've got plenty of stamina, because you can do that. Oh, try not to fall off the thing. So the thing is, you get a lot more rupees as you get further up. You get all these ones here. And then you start getting 5s and 10s further up. And this is good because you can run around this. And there's a load of them. I think it's like... So you think, oh, I've got 12. And there we go. There's the blues, look. And the reds. The blues are 5, and red are... Oh, let me get rested. And red are 20. If you look up, there's loads of red ones further up. So that's going to take me up to 95. Check how I am up top. Yeah, I've got a minute left, look. So that one will take me all the way up. But I can't jump to it, because if I jump to it I'll probably run out of energy. There we go, I've beat the total. So I've just got to get to the top now, and I've got almost a minute to go there. I'm going to exceed it slightly. There we go, I'll have that one as well. And that one. And that one as well. There you go, done it. And while I'm on the Gorons, there's another one I can do for the Gorons as well. It's quite an easy one. Unbelievable! So gut check challenge is complete. That gives... He walks to the side. I can go and get that shrine. He comes and sits back fire, actually, I think. I can go and get that shrine. And that is 20. Oh, no, I didn't do the minecart one, did I? Yeah, there's the one with the minecart as well. I think that one's a test of strength, though. Right, so we've got a great frostblade, which is good, because I haven't got any ice weapons at the moment. Right, that means I can bin that. Get a frostblade. I've now got a decent frost weapon. Yep, you can tell now my final weapon has gone off the top, so my Master Sword is my first weapon. So, 28, I've got 68 shrines done. Yeah, I know which one you mean, the minecart one. So the minecart one is the one that's there. That. So you go to Shamusar, Gerudo town, right above Goron City. Yeah, the Gorons, they're not compensating. Everybody else has got a town or a village, they've got a city. Remember to change my stuff because I'm going to catch fire. Oh yeah, I am. I'm going to say, I thought I'm not on fire. I'll change to that and that. I've not actually got the hat, which is really funny. But apparently you don't need it, it's just like, for sure. Where I need to go is where that minecart is there. So, put that in there. You need four bombs. The roller coaster thing. Yeah, we've done it. So you can make it the rest of the way. It's slow, so you better just put in the final bomb in. There we go. And that's the minecart one. So yeah, what I'm going to be looking at this week now. Oh, this is another one that takes you forever. I think is this the one where you have to... Yes, you do. Blue flame. You've got to basically carry the blue flame. Blue flame has to move all the way from right over there so there's your original, your OG blue flame. Now the thing is, if you craft it like me, do that, you can carry it do think you need I think you need one weapon though, or you need one torch. So what I will do is I will throw away the moonlight scimitar because it's not an elemental weapon. Pretty as it is, I've also got the scimitar of the 7. So here's your next one. This is the same again, it's just a case of just shoot it across, and as long as you don't go through the water, you're fine. This is your next carry, which is done at that end. So your next carry is from here. Raises that up. Suppose it could do worse, it could be an apparatus. Then this is the one where you have to run. Because they put one of them at you, just for fun. Now the blue flame comes up here. And this is why you need the sword. Because the blue flame comes up here. I think you've got to defeat all these first before you can... Ah! We can do some... I'll tell you what, I'll just fall off. Because then I'll just respawn at the top. What happens when you've got a bow? Yeah, these aren't difficult to kill. There's just a lot of them. one done. Ooh, giant ancient core. Whoa. Fuck's sake! I think that's going to put me back on that platform I just landed on. Yeah. Oh well. Back round I go. Not that difficult, to be honest. Right, so I need that next. Come on up, you come. Right, that's blue flame next. On the next one. There is another chest in corner I noticed as well, I forgot that. That's my next one. Now, that's not a problem. Get that. Get what's in there. Oh, another great flame blade. The long throat great flame blade. What's that one? That one's just a standard one, so I'll swap it for that one, because that's a long throat. That one has actually got a buff. We've got to do these two together. So how do you do these two together? I hear you ask. Nope. I didn't realise you could put those out with Frostblade. I never knew that. If you put these, if you like one of these, look, it puts it out. So how do you do both at once? Well, what you do is you go like this. Not with that bow. Don't need that much zoom. To the end of one like that, and you go, and hopefully if you line it up right, there's that. Now, so we need the blue flame again. Right, through here. It's another arrow one. Just missed. It should line up perfectly at one point there, like that. That puts those on. I need to take the flame up there though. Now this is another one where I'm just like, why? Because all you do is push it across like that. And then carry the flame with an arrow like that. Same again. We've got the flame, so we'll use it. Ooh, you little shit. I think I need a red flame to light those. Oh well. I'm not going to be writing those them, am I? Let's just go down and kill them out the normal way. Oh, you little bugger. Do not run off the edge. Guardian weapons, nah. And here's the third one. No, it's well, yeah. I think you can light it with a torch. Right, I'm just going to. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And I'm back. I'm back. So let's continue where we left off. So, yeah, you're saying it needs just to light it with a torch, which could be true. Let me try it. Let's try it. Well, you need the torch anyway. This bit. Yeah, it's don't lie. I think you need a better. So this one. Now you can light that one, and the way you do this one is just to a spin attack, like that. Not like small at once. A couple of minutes. Well, you know what it's like. Powerful horse. You know all that lot. So that is 21. That's 21 shrines. So that is I could go to Tarrytown or what's, because the other thing I've not done. Oh, I need to get rid of the torch as well. The other thing I've not done is I have not completed Tarrytown. I can complete Tarrytown as well. Now Tarrytown doesn't give you a shrine at the end, it just gives you a diamond, or is it 2 diamonds? But still. Still better than nothing at all. So I think Tarrytown is still awaiting some bits. Yes, that's still unfinished, look. Because I've finished Highly and Homeowner, I've got the house. I'm going to pray and get some. So I'm going to use the 5 I've got to complete my stamina wheel. What do you want? You got more? I sense you have. I'll have another stamina vessel. So I've got 14 hearts. Oh, let me just deal with that. Fools. Dogs. Chat. Let me just deal with that. Moderate. Go and band. Yeah, there we go. Actually, I've just had a yeah, I've just over on Twitch. That's all you seem to get on a Tuesday. Is 1 viewer, 2 viewers, and just Streamboo. Get more viewers at streamboo.com. I don't care. We've got 360 followers, by the way, now. I've actually broke 360. Got more on YouTube. Nearly at 500 on YouTube. Right, I'm going to have a look at what I'm doing on YouTube. See if I've got any... I'll just check them live, actually, because the other day it didn't start as a live. Yep, there we are. A lovely chilled stream. Yeah, I've actually got more viewers on YouTube. Look. I'll just check them live, actually, because the other day There you go. There's actually more. There's actually... Yeah, it was just a bot. I've dealt with it. Don't worry. You enjoy being on No Man Looniverse where we never get any bloody bots. And if we do get bots, I'll just boot them permanently. So what do I need? The thing is, they're not going to advertise for viewers on No Man Looniverse because it gains nothing for them. I'll have another stamina vessel. Because it's my server. So what is it gaining them? But yes, the latency on here is actually less than the latency on YouTube by a long way. So that's my orbs all used. My stamina wheel's now full. I've now got 3 full stamina wheels. So I need to go and find out what he wants. So we need someone, distribution, travelling trader, Rito. Ooh. What I will do though, I have noticed I've got a little tiny bit of lag on the HDMI, on the audio. I will just restart that. There we go. Right, so we are looking for a travelling trader. I think it's him. I can't remember where he is. It's Fyson. I've already got her because she was there. I think he's in Rito Village. So I'll go to Van Meadow. I'm Beast Van Meadow. Yeah, when I've done this, by the way, I'm going to play through Wind Waker, which I've not played for a long time. Right, where's Fyson? I think he's on the first island. He's on one of these islands as you go out of town. There's 2 islands as you go out of town with bridges onto them. These here, look. 41, one of these. I will get some more salmon though, because salmon are in this pond. Some more salmon, because you get hearty salmon. You get a couple. Yeah, I think he's on one of these islands, if I remember right. He's doing that. Might be the first one out of town. The second one's Salmon Island. Yeah, I was thinking that, Wind Waker. This him. There we go, that's Fyson. So that's my next one. So then I need a load of wood, which I'll get while I'm over here. You get the little tiny motif of Tarrytown. The little bling at the end. Right, so from the ground updates, and what I will do is I will head over to stable. I'm going to get all the wood again. Because this stable has got a load of wood to take. So you fly over to the stable. Right, as you go to the stable, it'll despawn. That's the cool thing about them. A couple of wild berries as well. So you get close enough to the stable and it despawns. As soon as you get the Rito stable message appears. Right, so this is all the wood I was on about. So let's get rid of the torch. Pick that up. I'll deal with all this wood. So there's a load, I think, around the back as well. There's a load piled up. Oh, there's loads over there piled up. I thought there was some piled on a cart. It says it's there, look. Yeah, gone straight past it. There's 3 piled up on cart. You can't chop them, they're just their features. You can chop them. Yeah. So that is basically a way of getting loads of wood very quickly. You chop all their pre-chopped stuff. Then there's another one there as well. So when you run out of wood, this is your place to go. When you've got a woodcutter's axe, it's only 3 slashes per tree. Oh look. So, how many wood have I got? I've got 45. It might be 40 that I need for this next one, but I'll keep going until my axe breaks. I'll warp out. They should back off now because I'm in area at stable. So yeah, they've run off. Get this one. And the last one. There we go. I'll just use the Master Sword to finish it off. Right, over to Tarrytown. Yeah, my monitoring's gone out of sync here. Seems to be my monitoring, it's your sound's fine and my monitoring goes weird. Right, to Tarrytown. I'll give him more wood. Not the moors, not until the... Do need to go and unlock the ferry as well. But we should now have a trader, which means I can now buy a decent number of arrows. So there's my trader. I can buy some fire arrows. and buy some shock arrows. Nice arrows. And I'll just leave it for the bomb arrows for now, because they're 350 for a thing. But let's just see Hudson and see where he wants next. So we've got him a Rito, so we need a priest then. Oh yeah. 50 bundles of wood, which I should already have. So this is the one where it tells you that we got engaged to Ronson. So we need a priest-like person from the Zoras. He's quite easy to find. And the priest is... Which one is the priest now? Are we a blood moon yet? Are we on a blood moon yet? That's the next question. Can't be far off. Because that is now finished apart from the... That's finished apart from the priest. And then I shall go and get the priest, and then... Is it a blood moon? Is it a blood moon? Is it a blood moon? Is it a blood... I think it might be a blood moon. I think it could be a blood moon. I don't know, is it a blood moon? I don't think it is. Could be rising by now. No, it's not a blood moon. Right, so Zora's Domain is my next location. And the priest... Priest is hiding himself. I think he's on the back of the second level. You go up a level. So that's the bottom level. Then there's the middle level. It's here. I think he's at the back of here going harumph. Where's here? Is this him? Yeah, Capson. That's the priest. And that's the final one. So that completes Tarrytown. Apart from fetching those two from village. So back to Tarrytown. It's time for wedding. So all the buildings are up now. The other thing, I think it should now, the weather in Tarrytown should have changed. So as you fly in, it goes sunny. It's always sunny in Tarrytown. Has it changed yet? Yep, there you go, look. It's always sunny in Tarrytown. And there we go, everything's finished. Very zen. So let's go and find him. He should be stood next to Robinson. He's there, look. Invite guests. Yeah, well, go on, Bolson and Carson. Let's go and fetch Bolson and Carson, who are near there. That finishes from the ground up. I believe, if I remember right, to close the trigger, you go watch the wedding, and then you have to go back and see them. So we'll go and find them two guys, who should be sat around the fire. Or they're sat around the other fire. So that's not their house anymore, of course. Oh, there. Chris, one of those should be sat around that fire. Unless it's because it's night time. Might just be because it's night time, they've gone to bed. So they occasionally go to bed in this game, so I might as well also go to bed. My lovely house, look at that. My lovely house. Sleep until morning. There you go, the back. Morning. Do I have to speak to him again? Triggering. Let's go and speak to Ronson again. He usually does this where you've got to go and do something to trigger the quest. At least it's not raining here anymore. Let's trigger the... Just check and speak to these again. At Tarrytown. Check for notes trigger. Guess, yeah. I see. Could you though? Of course. Right, that's now updated. I came to sell. Let's see, I don't think I've got much to sell actually. Oh, I've got a couple of rubies. Here we go. I ain't getting bomb arrows, I want some bomb arrows. I've got 2 diamonds. Oh, I've got 19 of those. Let's get some more bomb arrows. So that means I can buy every bomb arrow he's got now. Never buy from him, he charges a fortune, 2,000 for a diamond. The only reason you buy from him is if you're desperate for a diamond. Right, he's actually restocked. I'll take them all. That's going to be 1,750. Right, I've got enough. I've got quite a few regulars. 49 of those, 40 of those. 25 of those, 20 of those. Let's take some of those. And I'll take another bundle of those. Can I take one more bundle of those? Yep. There we go. I'm now properly equipped with arrows. It's the start of the game where you get constantly have good numbers of arrows, actually, this. Right, so now I can go back and trigger this. Trigger the wedding. Because clearly I had to say I'd got to go and find them. Rather than just, where are they? There they are, sat by the fire.
Oh.
Yep, please, let's go. Right, let's go and let's go and see the wedding.
Oi. Oh.
Dum, 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 dum. Blink. Oh, from the ground up, final stage is to go back to Tarrytown, witness the wedding, then speak to Hudson. When you speak to Hudson, that's where you get your diamonds as a reward. You get 2 diamonds. But you've got to do the wedding first. So as you come in, weather always changes as you come into Tarrytown. We're going to speak to go and speak to Hudson. He's over there.
Oh.
And here we go.
Oh.
Sickness and in health, do you also vow to name your children in accordance with the Balsam Construction naming guidelines? Well, it's a good wedding. I now pronounce you. And that is from the ground up finished. But it's not quite, because if you notice it's updated. So what you need to do to finish the quest is go and speak to Hudson. Gives you your reward. 3 diamonds, that's it. And that closes from the ground up. So that's that quest finished. Now is it going to be a blood moon? Well, I could head up to Ulria Grotto. Let's get my horsey. Horseface couldn't hear your call. Get a bit further out. I think Horseface has got my bridle on. I don't think you can call Horseface if you're in the vicinity of Tarrytown. No, I thought you got the bridle on. Then again, I've not caught a pony yet, have I? I've still got it. Horseface. Yes, I've got those. I've not got a pony. I need to go and get a pony. Let's go and get Ulria Grotto. So Ulria Grotto is up there. And it looks something like that. Oh, it's lovely having the full stamina. Can run for ages. Oh, you have to be careful on here because there are a couple of horseback. Oh, there's also some wolfies. But there's some horseback. Horseback the goblins. So we're getting up towards Ulria Grotto now. And this is one of the reasons you need a bomb arrow. Ooh, might as well use that. You can hear the shrine going blip blip now. Bling bling, bling bling, bling bling, bling bling. Here they go. So there's those little shits. But they're quite easy to defeat because you just go up. Oh, and it starts raining. That is Ulria Grotto. So Ulria Grotto, it's a cave with a shrine in it. It's on this side. There, I think. There, look. And now I've got bomb arrows. I can do that. A very easy one. Can't remember what this quest is though. Possibly Copart because it's stupidly easy to get. No, it's not. It's a test strength in it. Modest. Right, I'll do a modest. Because I can do it with this and spin attack it. Oh, hello. She'll run towards me. Right, I've got another claymore. Spin attack it with a couple of claymores. Oh, he's going to do his spinny attack. Or is he going to do his beam? No, he's doing his beam. It's done. Oh, he's doing that one again. Right, this is where he's going to now do the change colour attack. But you have to take him out now, otherwise you start having to run around fighting things. There we go. Another shrine in the bag. The sapphire. I like gemstone ones. You always want gemstones. It's when you get something like a, you get something like a really average sword, and you're just like, Well, that's Ulria Grotto done. We've got Tingle Island, which has got a shrine on. Go and see what the see what the view's like from here. And then contemplate my next path. So it's that moonless night. If you remember, there's one of the nights where the moon's not there, but it still casts a shadow. So the moon's such over there, look. So it's rising, but it's not there. Very weird. As if it's up in the sky, but not visible. It's still casting a shadow, and it's got a reflection on the sea. I thought they'd turn that off. It's like the reflection of the blood moon on the sea, though. That's white. Okay, so we have. What do we have around here? We have the one with the winds, which I could do, Horon Lagoon, which you can drop to from Jabu Ridge. There's the one with the lagoons. You can also come at that one because there's one just there as well. I could catch two with one birds with one stone. Head down and get those two. And then that would give me another 4. So the one from here. It's actually visible. Make sure I'm pointing in the right direction. Now the problem you have is, to get to it, you've got to sort of fly around the back of the Divine Beast. If you go too close, of course it tells you, you cannot approach the Divine Beast because you'll die. Yeah, if you go too close. And it resets you and repositions you. So as you look over here, there you go. That's my next one. This is a really good one to fly down to as well, because it's in thorns. As you get closer to it, you get a headwind. You can't get any closer, look. It's as if they're like, you're not, look, it's blowing me away, look. It's to stop you flying into it. The cool thing is, you can just fly into it from here. And just do that. It's not that difficult. They make it out like it's a really difficult challenge, that one. I suppose because it's got Lizal around it, and Lizal can be quite hurty. 5 flames. Oh right, it's a what they call it, an apparatus one, but it's not the worst one. You do need arrows because you do need spells to rotate it. So you need to rotate this so that none of those are in the water. There's one position where none are in the water. It's that one. And then you just basically just light them all. So that's 1. That's 2. 3. That one's not lit. There we go. Yeah, what they want you to do is light it using, like, moving it around. How many shrines do I have left? 50 odd. We'll soon see, because it'll tell me on this next screen. So that's orb number 3. Hello Vic, thank you for the sub again. Thank you for the resubscription. Welcome back to the fold. We have Goat over on Gnome and Looney TV and Vic on Twitch, so you can talk amongst yourselves. So, playing Zelda again. So I know everybody likes it when I play Zelda. Right, so that's that one done. Get out of here. So we're going up onto the top of here now. Get away from those Lizzle. Yeah, he's over on my own cast. Oh yeah, I'm just avoiding those. I'm heading down. There's one. I'm heading down to do the one with the wind. Not that type of wind. It's quite an easy one. Resi is going well enough. Well, I'm contemplating over the next few weeks, I'm contemplating wrapping up Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and then playing Wind Waker. I was doing some retro Zelda. Now, they shouldn't chase me for much longer. They do have a limit on on how far they'll travel. Lots of the mobs. They do have a limit. Yeah. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing Wind Waker, and I've not played Wind Waker for a long time, so I will probably be a bit janky at it. I won't be like I am at Zelda, where at Breath of the Wild, where I just go, that's fine, I'll do that. I'll have that crab. Right, they should disappear soon because it's nearly despawning time for those. I have to say though, I do love these beaches around here. They're a bit barren, but a bit like North of England beaches with cliffs up to them and lovely golden sands, but you can never actually go and paddle in them because they're so freaking cold. Because we do have some lovely sand in North of England, but yeah, you won't want to swim in North Sea. It's a bit nipply. So this is the one where basically what you're doing is just bombing those. You've got to get 3 wind paths into the... Let's get 3 wind paths in. Once you've got 3 wind paths in, there's another one. Once you've got 3 wind paths in, you can do the bit where you fly So your next one is actually in here, because it's that one. That's my second wind path. And then the third one. You can get from the top. I think you've got to demolish 2 to get the third one though. So the third one is at the other side. And there's also a Korok puzzle. So that's the third one that's currently blocked by those rocks. So that opens the third wind path. And then it gives you a sort of wide field view of what to do. And you've got to walk, you've got to jump off there, and you've got to land. I love the Ori game. I love the look of the Ori games, but the problem with the Ori games is they set off my bloody... they set me off with ocular migraines. I tried Will of the Wisps, and beautiful game. I just ended up with migraines. Well, this is what you have to do. You have to land on here. Like that. And no other games ever set those off. I think it's just the bright colour. You can withhold for wind path. Well, I can wear my Windbreaker t-shirt as well. Or Windmaker. So something tells me this one's a cop out. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. But we have got Wind Waker on Switch. I've got one of the Virtual Boy things, and that's the same. The Virtual Boy for Switch 2. I got one of those. I managed to claim one. But yeah, it's not enjoyable. I have played the Wario game on there though, and that is pretty clever. Where you have to warp between the front and background layers. You have to like warp from one layer to the other. But yeah, your Switch 2 goes inside it, and then it just uses the screen of your Switch 2 to recreate the LED display. That's the Virtual Boy, quite cleverly, used 2 lines of LEDs, and then it used to flicker 2 mirrors. So it used to shake 2 mirrors. So a brilliant idea for its time. But it used red LEDs, because that was all that was really available at that time. So you get a monochrome display, but it's red monochrome, and it is red. There we go. That's another one done. So that's the shrines done in that area. I've done the one on Mount Lanayru. There's one on the promenade down there that needs doing. There's the one in... I don't think I've got the one in the Trilby Valley either. There's one there in the Trilby Valley that needs catching. That's quite an easy one though, because you can just come down from the... just go down from the stable to that. More Keat. So the Trilby Valley is basically... Well, you can see it now. So we just fly around there. That is the Trilby Valley straight ahead of me. There's a shrine tucked away on the right hand side as you go down the Trilby Valley. You start getting the bling bling. It's tucked away. And we're in the back of here. think if you go for the top here, it's the best. You should see it from above, but it's tucked in like a little alcove. I think it's in that one up there. I think it's up there. You see it best from above. Getting louder. Is it this one here? Is it in there? It's there. So that's the Trilby Valley Shrine. An area of the map I really don't like, the Trilby Valley, but you know, they've got to have all biomes. Just find it a bit boring. It's as if they sort of ran out of, they were like, oh, we've got this big area of valley, what shall we put in it? Nothing. We'll just put some rocks in it. It's not even put Lionel in it. They could have put like a Lionel in it or something. Even the shrine's a bit shit, to be fair. Passing the flame. You know, you're just burning things. Burn everything. Look, burn it, burn it, burn it. Burn all the things. Burn all the things. Burn all the things. Burn everything. I mean, for God's sake, how difficult is that? Them two boxes set on fire, actually. Shouldn't though. Oh, stone smasher though. What have I got that can ditch? Have I got anything that's ditchable? Yeah, that piece of shit. I'll have a stone smasher. It's not quite a cobble crusher, but it's good enough. So yeah, that was it, basically. That is the shrine. Passing the flame, burning all the things. So that's the Trilby Valley done. Now from here, so that area, that's the Trilby Valley with fuck all in it. Absolutely dick all in it. Now, there's another shrine there in Kefla Lake. So I'll go and get that one as well. I've done 73. Yes, if you go, it's hidden by stuff. It's such on that platform up there. But there's a land bridge you can walk along. So if you notice the light blue on the little mini map, that's a land bridge. There's also, I believe, there's a Korok off that. There's a lamp. Yeah, it's over there. Look, there's a Korok on the land bridge. So keep following the land bridge. Keep getting hit by that. And the shrine is up there. I'm just about out of range now, so it shouldn't be hitting me anymore. There's the shrine. So quite an easy one to find again. Power of fire. Yeah, another one where you just burn all the things. Burn everything. Oh, hello. Hello, I think we'll kill you. This one I can save an arrow on actually, because you just with this one you just cut the rope. Save an arrow. Same again. And then back into another passageway. You with yet more of those little dudes, I think. This one is quite clever because you just basically you're just popping all these. Burning all the things. So that falls down. Yeah, this you won't get monetize. Yeah, you won't get monetization on Mastodon. It's not a thing, not a concept on Mastodon monetization. I'm definitely never on my server. If you do get scams like that, just flag them. Just flag them, and then I'll take them to review. And if it's a particular server that's doing it, I'll start warning them about a server block. If I find it's a particular server doing it. But yeah, you can't monetize Mastodon. It's federated. The worst one of the lot is the at the moment that's annoying me, Streambo. I would never ever click a Streambo link. Oh yes, you can get loads of viewers from Streambo. Yeah, they're all fake viewers. I've had as you know, I've had the attack before. So that's all those done. So notable ones I can remember that I've not caught yet. I've not got the one that's in the waterfall there. There's what I think there's two up there. I've not got those. I've not got the one down on the beach down here. There's one under there, up Puffer Beach. I think it's there actually. There's one there that I've not got. There's Dig Dug Suspension Bridge under there. I've not got that one. And I'm just looking where else I've not got. I've got all the stables. Yeah, I don't think I've got the wetland stable either. I think I've got a stable missing. I've not got all the stables yet. I'll go to the wetland tower. So Lenario Tower. One of the more squat towers, but it does give you a very good view of the wetlands. So there, on the wetlands, look, we've got... There's the stable. That's the one I've not got. I'll stick a pin on that. You know where it is. So there's two shrines in here. There's one there. There's one there. Oh, there's a couple of shrines. Let's go to that one first. I think that one is on an island that's occupied by Lizal. That one's Shrine Island. That one's quite easy. But this one, you fly over to those ruins there. There's a tower there you can climb, and then you fly up to it from the tower. I think it's surrounded by thorns. You have to burn the thorns. Or what you do is you just use your Rivali's Gale. Which I've also got. So yeah, that base is absolutely snided with bokoblins. Bokoblins are quite easy to defeat anyway, so I don't generally worry about bokoblins. But what I could do is do a Nabosa's Fury and basically take the lot out in one. So I'll just do this. Just take them all out in one. So that should get rid of virtually all of them except the silver one. Who will be susceptible to frost attacks and is now in a wall. Is he going to ragdoll? Is he going to ragdoll? Because when you pop him into a wall like that, sometimes they ragdoll. He's absorbed into the wall. He might ragdoll in the wall. Let's see. I'm ready to save this clip if he does. No, he didn't. So you can just keep changing weapons, to be honest, and just do it with different weapons every time. There you go, have a bit of ice again. Oh, do you like electricity? Let's have some of that as well. And then it's the sword. Ooh, topaz. Nice. So there is a chest in here. Got shit all in it. I'm not bothered with that. Knight's halberd. There's not a lot actually in here. And then for the shrine, you basically climb up that tower and fly across. That was good. Is it going to catch? Is it bollocks? Nah, it will though. And that's going to burn the thorns. And what that will also do is create a nice updraft. I can catch the updraft. There we go. Let's see where it is, and I'm going to call it a night. I'm not actually going to do this shrine if it's a. Let's see where it is though, and I'll call it a night. It is a test of strength. It's quite a stinker, but I shall leave that one for now, and I shall complete that one in my next stream. Oh, thank you for watching. Yeah, almost 9. Thank you for watching. I shall bid you a very good night. I will see you on Sunday for Shiny Sunday. It's normal this Sunday. Normal single stream. Keep shining.